Orale. What's up, homie? You know what's fucked up though? I've been on this spinning rock for 44 god awful fucking years. And I realized that humans suck. I'm not the only one. I read an article that surveyed a bunch of people, and most of them said that they would rather save a dog's life than a human being's life. Ain't that some shit? I don't blame them. Human beings do fucking suck. You ever been to a public restroom after a bunch of humans have used it? It's like no one has ever housebroken these fucking animals. They piss all over the floor. Then somehow, some of these humans have evolved a 45-degree asshole. Because there's no other logical explanation as to how they got shit on the back of the toilet. They don't wash their hands. Yeah. Human beings suck. I have a theory though. Because I don't want to believe that all human beings suck. I have been working on a theory about humanity. It's a working theory. Not to be confused by a hypothesis. They're two different animals. Google that shit. I call my theory the handful of assholes theory. I'm serious. This is science, people. I've been to the other side of this spinning rock, and I have met all kinds of people. It shouldn't surprise you that most people, most human beings, like 90% of them, want the same shit that you want. Serious shit, people. This is science. They want what you want. A decent job with a decent wage that doesn't suck too much or too little. Humans are weird like that. A roof to live under, preferably with some kind of air conditioning or heater. A full stomach, and someone they can fuck on a regular basis. Then there's, family, friends, traveling, whatever. It's science, people. Now all that shit I've described doesn't sound like too much to ask for, right? Well, as we all know, there's always a handful of assholes that always fuck shit up for everybody else. Can't bring your floofy murder machine fur child into the store? Handful of assholes ruin that for you. Can't drink a beer on the beach? Handful of assholes. No sex in public? Handful of assholes. You can't even get a last meal if you're on death row in Texas. You heard right. If you're on death row in Texas, you will not be getting a last meal because some asshole that didn't want to receive his just desserts for dragging a black man behind his pickup truck for 3 miles, ordered a shit ton of food, and when they brought it to him, refused to eat a single bite, thinking that he found a loophole to keep him from getting executed. And it's always some dumbass that thinks he's the smartest fucker alive that ruins it for the rest of us. I'm telling you, handful of assholes. It's science. You know what I'm glad about? I'm glad my name isn't Karen. You see these memes on the Facebook? And it looks like Karen is always doing some fucked up shit. Like snitching on black people to the police for doing nothing, just being black. Or they're saying something stupid, again, usually at, to, or about black people for, existing in America. or putting clothes on cats. I am, however, jealous of Chris's. This is like the best time to be a Chris. Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt, Chris Pine. It's such a good ass time to be a Chris that Christian Bale is going to change his stage name to Chris Bale. Babies. All the babies being born right now. All of them named Chris. That's how good of a time it is to be a Chris right now. I know we shit on Karens a lot, and I'm not gonna lie. That shit is cool. But everybody needs a Karen in their life. It's like having a lawyer. You can't stand them. Come in handy when you need them. And Karens are cheaper than lawyers. Karens will work pro bono. They'll do that shit for you for free. Like when customer service is fucking with you. You know how expensive a lawyer would be to handle that shit for you? Get yourself a Karen instead. And watch her work her magic. Karens live to talk shit to the man. Speaking of Karens, you know what I think is bullshit? Fur babies. Like, just the idea of calling your pet a fur baby. Like a cat. That thing's a kitten for like, what, a year? And then it's officially a murder death machine? Or how about a dog? It's a puppy for how long? 2 years? If you die in your house and no one finds out, let me tell you something about your fur child. That thing is going to get hungry, and it's going to make an executive decision. How many cats you got, Karen? 5? 9? Your cats better die before you do. Because if you die in your house and no one finds you, your cats are going to look at you and be like, we're hungry. And this bitch is dead. Let us pray. Alright, that's my time. You've been a great audience. Don't forget to tip your waitress.
Hey, what's up, homies? You like that shit? Then hit up that like button. Let us know what you think in the comment section. And if you didn't like that shit, then we hope you have a better time fucking yourself. The rest of you homies, go check out another video. Peace.